and welcome to the Millennium Wrestling Academy here in Chatsworth for MPW Make Your Mark. I am Andrew Bucio, your commentator for the evening, and right now we're taking a look at footage from last week's main event when Ray Rosas teamed with Rob and Shaw to take on MPW champion Miggy Rose and Jax Gannon, and Ray pinned Miggy in the middle of the ring. Miggy Rose was not happy about it, and tonight it was supposed to be that man, Ray Rosas, taking on Jax Gannon. Unfortunately, Jax Gannon couldn't make it due to travel issues, so instead, his associate, the MPW champion Miggy Rose, will be putting the title on the line right now. Also tonight in the main event, we have the MPW Tag Team titles on the line as Barbie Boy teams with Cody Prince to take on Fulton, and the pro wrestling debut of Johnnie Robbie against Danny Divine. But right now, here comes the champion, Miggy Rose.
From Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 160 pounds, your MPW Heavyweight Champion, Miggy Rose.
The ever-defiant and the rebellious Miggy Rose making his way to the ring without Jax Gannon, his hired gun. Fans, as I mentioned before, this was supposed to be Jax Gannon versus Ray Rosas. Miggy Rose did not know he was going to put the title on the line until he got here. Now Miggy Rose arguing with a woman in the crowd about whether he's a loser or not, but he's a champion. Whether you like his methods or not, he's been able to hold on to that title. Miggy Rose endearing himself to some fans here in Chatsworth, although he has had supporters in the crowd over the last few weeks. And that's the truth. He is still a champion, whether you like it or not. Say what you want about his methods, and they've worked. And champion entering the ring. This will be the third defense of Miggy Rose's title reign. He's defeated Diego Valens on January 31st, 2020. His second title defense came at NPW The Return on April 20th, 2021 against Dan Joseph and Ray Rosas in a triple threat match. In that match, Jax Gannon came out, attacked Ray from behind to give him a double DDT, allowing Miggy Rose to retain the title. Ray Rosas, the former NPW champion himself, looking to regain that title, reminding Miggy that he pinned him last week, although it was a non-title match. Miggy Rose still doesn't like to be reminded about that. Miggy Rose is taking out a ringside camera. There you see referee Chris Hernandez presenting the MPW Championship to the crowd. Once again, fans, in the main event, it will be MPW Tag Team Champion Barbie Boy teaming with Cody Prince to take on Full Send. As Chris Hernandez calls for the bell, our opening match is underway. Miggy Rose and Ray Rosas circling each other to start the match. Miggy Rose leaving the ring, trying to play mind games with Ray, trying to frustrate him and throw him off his game. As the old adage goes, a mad fighter is a bad fighter. But Ray Rosas is also good at staying composed in moments such as these. He is a veteran, he knows the game very well, and he knows the tricks. Miggy Rose looking to engage Ray Rosas now. Chases him out of the ring. Miggy Rose playing the game of cat and mouse with Ray Rosas early on. The fans here don't approve. They want to see some action. Ray Rosas saying a baby in the crowd is tougher than Miggy. That's just insulting. Ray reminding him Jax Gannon is not at ringside. Now Miggy Rose shooting in, using a single leg to take the back of Ray Rosas, is in control right now. takes Ray Rosas down, continuing to control him with that rear waist lock. Ray Rosas trying to scramble, gets on his feet, grabs the top rope to break the hold. Referee Chris Hernandez looking for a clean break. Miggy Rose backs off. The champion in control of the challenger right now. Miggy Rose with a very diverse background. Ray had something in his eye, as I was saying. Very diverse background. Started out as a deathmatch wrestler. He's a practitioner of catch wrestling as well. Now Ray Rosas with the wrist lock on Miggy Rose. Miggy Rose down on a knee. Ray Rosas wrenching on that shoulder and wrist. Backs him into the corner. Referee Chris Hernandez calling for a clean break. Will Ray give it to him? Miggy just slides out of the ring, trying to avoid further damage from Ray Rosas. Referee Chris Hernandez administering the 10 count to Miggy Rose right now outside of the ring. Ray Rosas out of the ring, following Miggy Rose, now chasing him. Miggy Rose goes inside the ring. And back out. Miggy Rose continuing to stall here in the first match at MPW Make Your Mark. Miggy Rose back in the ring looking to lock up with Ray. Oh, kicks him low accidentally. Now Miggy Rose in charge. Chris Hernandez did not catch that illegal blow. Miggy Rose looking for an Irish whip. Ray reverses. Ray comes charging in. Gets him with the clothesline. Follows up with the snapmare. What could he be going for now? A little poke to the eyes of Miggy Rose. Ray Rosas being admonished by referee Chris Hernandez. Miggy Rose sliding out of the ring again. Trying to take as much time as possible to recover. But here comes Ray Rosas looking to attack from behind. Ray with a chop to the chest of Miggy Rose. Now we're introducing him to that infant at ringside. Miggy Rose fighting back. He does not like children. Miggy Rose sending Ray back into the ring. Double axe handle to the back. Now looking to set up for a vertical suplex, it seems. Ray Rosas blocking it. Blocks it again. Now Ray counters. Hits a suplex of his own on Miggy. Goes for the cover. 1 count only, says referee Chris Hernandez. Now the challenger in complete control of the champion. Miggy Rose gets a kick for his troubles. Ray Rosas now has Miggy in the corner. Delivers a right hand. Looking to follow up. Lays into Miggy with that chop to the chest. Miggy Rose, the champion in a world of hurt right now, gets set face first into that top turnbuckle. And Ray Rosas looking to whip Miggy across the ring. Miggy reverses, sends Ray into the corner, follows up with the running drop kick. Now Miggy follows up with boots to the face of Ray Rosas. Ray Rosas is down in the corner. Miggy comes charging in, hits him with that running hip attack. Ray Rosas could be out. Cover. 1, 2. 2 count only, says referee Chris Hernandez. Now Ray Rosas going for a toe hold on Miggy Rose. He has it applied in the center of the ring. Miggy Rose nowhere near the ropes. Miggy Rose trying to get to the ropes to break the hold. Gets it. Referee Chris Hernandez tells Ray Rosas to break the submission hold. Now Miggy Rose out of the ring. Ray looking to get him back in. Trying to pull him back onto the ring apron. Miggy Rose now with the shoulder to the midsection of Ray. Goes for a sunset flip. Ray holds on to the ropes. Trying to grab on for dear life. Miggy Rose gets him. Turns it into a single leg crab in the middle of the ring. Ray Rosas with nowhere to go. Miggy Rose transitions into a front chancery. Now going for that armbar. Ray Rosas now in the ropes. Referee Chris Hernandez calling for a break. As Miggy Rose looking to get a few shots in. The momentum in this match has completely changed. Ray was in control for a few moments, but now Miggy Rose is on top of Ray. Has him looking for a belly-to-back suplex, and he hits it. Goes for the cover. 1, 2. 2 count only, says referee Chris Hernandez. Ray Rose is kicking out. Miggy Rose staying on top of Ray Rose as the fans are rallying behind him. Miggy Rose working over the arm in the middle of the ring, trying to wear Ray Rosas down. He has nowhere to go. Now Ray Rosas fighting back, gets him in the fireman's carry position. Miggy Rose fighting out of it. Miggy Rose with the forearm to the back, hits the ropes, gets hit with a vicious clothesline. Ray Rosas looking to mount a comeback right now. Ray back on his feet, Miggy Rose staggering. Ray has him going for another belly-to-back suplex cover. 2 count only. Miggy Rose rolls out of it. Ray Rosas rolling with him, trying to stay on him. Pump handle into a long blower lumbar check. Miggy Rose's lower back and a world of pain. Cover by Ray. 2 count only, says referee Chris Hernandez. Ray Rosas just a few inches away from regaining the MPW championship. The fans continuing to rally behind Ray. Both men back on their feet, and Ray delivers a right hand to Miggy Rose, going to work on him in the corner. Ray just in total control at the moment. Goes to the opposite end of the ring, charges in, gets, oh! Ray Rosas got sent from the ring all the way to the outside. That's like a 7-foot drop. Ray just hitting the floor and the barricade, overshooting that protective mat at ringside. Miggy Rose urging referee Chris Hernandez to count faster as he's up at 6. Ray on the outside in a world of hurt. Can he make it back in the ring? Up to 9, and he gets back in before the 10 count. Miggy Rose on top of Ray now. The champion in complete control of the challenger. Miggy Rose has a hold of Ray. Ray now fighting back, delivers a forearm, follows it up with another one. And Miggy Rose with the rake to the eyes, hits the ropes, going for that springboard shining wizard, and he connects. Ray is down, cover. 1, 2 count only, says referee Chris Hernandez. Miggy Rose arguing with the referee, but it was a fair count. Now Miggy Rose with the hammerlock on Ray. Ray fighting out of it with some elbows. Hits him with an ace crusher. Miggy Rose is down after being set face first into the mat by Ray. Now Ray playing to the crowd. Misses the quebrada. Miggy Rose out of the way, hits him with that running knee. This could be it. Miggy Rose going for the cover. 1, 2 count only, says referee Chris Hernandez. Ray Rosas barely getting his shoulder up in time. Miggy Rose has Ray Rosas now. Looking for the hammerlock lung blower. He connects. Ray is down. Miggy going for the cover. 1, 2 count only, says referee Chris Hernandez. Ray Rosas gets his shoulder up. He is still in this match. Miggy Rose looking frustrated that he couldn't put the challenger away. Now what's Miggy doing? Slides out of the ring. Miggy Rose strolling at ringside. Wait a minute. It's grabbing the MPW title.
3, 4, 1.
Miggy Rose giving referee Chris Hernandez some attitude. Chris Hernandez trying to take the title from Miggy Rose, but Miggy Rose not allowing it. He's got the title. He's looking to hit. He's going to look to hit Ray with that belt. Misses. Ray Rosas has him up. Hits him with the Adios Amigos. Miggy Rosas down. We could be moments away from seeing a new champion. Ray pointing to the top rope. The fans here in Chatsworth going crazy. They could sense something. They could possibly sense a title change. Ray going to the top rope looking for the elbow drop. Ray Rosas. Oh! Gets hit with the title. Referee Chris Hernandez has called for the bell.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner as a result of a disqualification, Ray Rosas.
Fans, there you hear it.
However, still your MPW Heavyweight Champion,
Miggy Rose retaining the title via disqualification. Miggy Rose taking advantage of the system in professional wrestling. And now attacking Ray with that title after the match. Come on! Now he's going to work on the arm. Can we get some referees out here? Miggy Rose pushing referee Chris Hernandez. Can we get some help out here? Can somebody do something? Miggy Rose with the Kimura. Oh my! Can we get some referees out here? Miggy Rose looking to break the arm of Ray Rosas as our officiating crew comes out. Miggy looking to do permanent damage to that shoulder of Ray. Ray Rosas in a lot of pain right now. Miggy Rose showing complete disdain for the health and well-being of Ray Rosas. Miggy Rose just took advantage of the system. He knew he'd retain his title if he got disqualified. He'd rather get beat by disqualification than lose his title. I mean, like it or not, it's an intelligent move on Miggy Rose's part to use that title to get himself disqualified just so he can retain it. And we see our officiating crew helping Ray Rosas to the back, favoring that left arm. Who knows what type of damage has been done after that cheap attack by Miggy Rose after the match.
Ladies and gentlemen, your official for the next match, Allison Lee.
Your referee for this match, Allison Lee, formerly known as Allie Red Shoes.
Weighing in at 315 pounds, he is the Grizzled Outlaw, Hogg.
And here we see the debuting Hogg, a SoCal wrestling veteran. He's been competing for 10 years now, ever since he was a teenager. He's also a very prominent tag team wrestler, but now he's looking to make a name for himself as a singles competitor and prove that he can get things done on his own. Now he's here in MPW. Watch out for that cowbell. Hogg has competed all over SoCal. Competed in promotions such as Ground Zero in San Diego. Multiple times SoCal Tag Team Wrestler of the Year award winner. Trained by Joey Chaos Munoz. has gone toe-to-toe with the likes of Al Snow and Bob Holly. Hogg, a very decorated competitor, as I mentioned, has faced some of the biggest names here in SoCal. Now he's going up against Bulletproof, man who's been on a losing streak as of late.
Weighing in at 180 grains of gunpowder.
Was defeated by Dr. Feelgood 2 weeks ago. Last week was defeated by Cody Prince. Now he's looking to snap his losing streak against the debuting Hogg, but it's going to be a tough task. Where's Bulletproof? Is he crawling through the crowd? What? Fans, I don't know what to make of Bulletproof. I am at a loss for words. I don't know what to say. Bulletproof is just one of the most unorthodox competitors we have here at MPW. But despite that, he's still a very capable competitor. He's just been on a losing streak of late. He's looking to snap that against Hogg, but that's going to be a very tough task. Hogg has a lot of weight on him, possibly 200 pounds at least. Hogg added some muscle during the quarantine. He's been working out a lot lately. Referee Allison Lee checking Hogg. Now checking Bulletproof for some weapons before the match.
You ready? I'm ready. Ring the bell.
Bell rings. We are underway with our second match here at MPW Make Your Mark. Bulletproof in a martial arts stance. Possibly trying to throw Hogg off his game, but doesn't seem to be working. Haas calling for a chop. Giving Bulletproof an invite just to chop him on the chest. Hits it, doesn't seem very effective. Hogg tosses Bulletproof into the corner, comes charging in. Bulletproof moves out of the way. Bulletproof in control. Hogg reverses the Irish whip, sends Bulletproof into the corner. Now Bulletproof with the counter, ducks the clothesline, boots to the face of Hogg. Now Bulletproof with the Hurricanrana on Hogg. Hogg in the corner. Bulletproof comes charging in, gets sent to the ring apron. Hogg misses a clothesline, misses a second clothesline. Bulletproof back in the ring now. Dodges that attack from Hogg, hits him with a shotgun dropkick. Bulletproof in control, but gets hit with the running sick kick by Hogg. 2 count only, says referee Allison Lee after he followed up with the cover. Hogg in control now after Bulletproof gained some momentum. Hogg with the vicious chop to the chest of Bulletproof. Hogg now choking the life out of Bulletproof. Allison Lee calling for the break. She gets it. Now Hogg in firm control of the match right now. Goes for the chop. Delivers another vicious flooding chop to the chest of Bulletproof. Hogg with a huge size advantage. Now Bulletproof fighting back. Some right hands to Hogg. Hits the ropes. Gets hit with that running back elbow cover. 2 count only, says referee Allison Lee. Hogg again choking Bulletproof, trying to drive the air out of his body. Hogg in complete control of Bulletproof at the moment, digging those fingers into the nose of Bulletproof. Hogg giving referee Allison Lee an attitude. Bulletproof struggling to make it back to his feet. Hogg continuing to go to work, just giving him the business. Referee Allison Lee admonishing Hogg. She's doing what she can to maintain order in this match. Now, Bulletproof with the right hand, followed by a left, and now another right. And the left, Bulletproof with some punches onto Hogg. Hits the ropes. Now Hogg tilt-a-wall, side slam cover. 2 count only, says referee Allison Lee. Hogg in complete control of the match. not giving Bulletproof any opportunities to mount a comeback at the moment. Just working him over completely. Hogg, very impressive here in his MPW debut. Referee Allison Lee trying to get him off the ropes. Bulletproof in a world of hurt right now. Hogg with that bow and arrow on the legs. He's going to work on Bulletproof. Has him in that submission hold in the middle of the ring. That modified STF. Bulletproof with nowhere to go. His shoulder, his back, and his neck all being stretched out by Hogg right now. This is definitely going to wear him down as the match goes on. Fans rallying behind Bulletproof here in Chatsworth. Referee Allison Lee checking Bulletproof to see if he's still conscious. Bulletproof still in this. Bulletproof fighting out of that submission hold, is able to get it broken. Sends Hogg back into the ropes. Now Hogg though. Bulletproof looking for the Shiranui. Oh, he hits it. Wasn't pretty but effective cover. 2 count only, says referee Allison Lee. Hogg seems to be dazed, as does Bulletproof. Both men are back on their feet. Hogg comes charging in, gets hit with a boot to the arm. Tries to hit him with the strike, but gets countered by Bulletproof. Gets out of the way, kicks Hogg in the chest. Bulletproof trying to rally the crowd. Hogg misses with a punch. Misses again. Now Bulletproof getting the better of him in the striking exchange. Bulletproof hits him with a head kick. Hogg goes down. Bulletproof goes down as well. Referee Allison Lee checking on both competitors. Bulletproof with the cover. 2 count only, says referee Allison Lee. Bulletproof now trying to rally the crowd behind him. Hogg still down. Bulletproof back on his feet. Bulletproof gets a hold of Hogg. He's standing him up. Now Hogg with a headbutt to the chest of Bulletproof. Hits him with that pump handle single Nelson driver. 2 count only, says referee Allison Lee. Hogg doing everything that he can to put away Bulletproof, but it was just not enough. Hogg calling for the lariat. Looking to put Bulletproof away. Bulletproof counters, hits him with a kick to the face, and Bulletproof with some back fits. Bulletproof misses. Here goes Hogg, hits him with that brutal lariat cover. 1, 2, 3 hits all over. Hogg gets the victory in his MPW debut. Fans, an impressive victory for the debuting Hogg. But right now, up next, we have the pro wrestling debut of Johnnie Robbie against Danny Divine. We're going to take a look at what led up to this next match. Here we see 2 weeks ago at the return, Danny Divine pulling Johnnie Robbie out of the ring as she was officiating a match between him and Brendan Divine against Full Send. And here we see Danny confronting Johnnie Robbie and Johnny retaliating. A week later at MPW Proving Ground, Johnnie Robbie got involved with Danny Divine versus Jose Bucio, costing Danny the match, and then this happened.
You know what? I'm tired of your crap, Danny. A year plus and you're still trying to find someone to blame for your losses? No. Well, I'm done. And I'm done being John Al the ref. I want everyone to know that I have 3 years under my belt. 3 years. No one's challenged me. If you want to push me around, then fine. Test me next week. Learn who Johnnie Robbie is.
You're on.
This Friday night is Danny Devine versus Johnnie Robbie. And I don't really know what to say about the match. You know, when I started in wrestling, all the people that I was around, all the older people were awful to me. They treated me like crap. They didn't care if I got better. They didn't want to help me pursue my dreams or reach my goals. They were jealous of me. So I promised, if I ever got in a position where I could help others, where I could be a mentor to people, that I'd never be that way. That I'd help people. I'd rise above. Johnnie, you changed my mind. I don't care if it's your debut match in pro wrestling. I don't care that everybody thinks you're so hardworking. I don't care that everybody supports you. Living your dream on Friday is going to be a nightmare. See you then.
Your official for the next match, Caleb Perez. The following match is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Moore Park, California, weighing in at 2 Danny Devine.
Fans, as you saw, Danny Devine talked about his upbringing in the business. And everything he said was true. It wasn't for story. It wasn't to hype a match. He was mistreated by the men that he trusted to guide his career. And he legitimately swore that he'd never be like certain wrestling veterans who mistreat younger talent trying to make names for themselves. Unfortunately, Danny Devine has become just like them. And now, Danny Devine looking to crush the dreams of Johnnie Robbie.
Bring out the referee girl! And introducing his opponent, making her pro wrestling debut, from Dustin, California, it's Robbie!
And there you see the debutante, Johnnie Robbie, making her way to the ring for her first official match. She has been training for 3 years with fans. As someone who's competed in jiu-jitsu tournaments, I can tell you training and competing are two different things. And talking with various wrestlers throughout the week who train here at the Millennium Wrestling Academy, they'll tell you the same thing. Training and competing are two different things. Training just helps you get prepared for battle. But when you're in competition, it's a completely different mindset. But Johnnie Robbie has spent 3 years preparing, training under Rosas. Seth Skyfire has also had some help from Tyler Bateman. With a pedigree like that, you have to expect Johnnie Robbie to be fully prepared physically. And once again, fans, like I said, it bears repeating. Training and competing are two completely different things. And Johnnie Robbie is about to find out. There you see referee Caleb Perez, former professional wrestler, now a referee. Caleb Perez calls for the bell and we are underway. Johnnie Robbie is now officially a professional wrestler. And Danny Devine leaving the ring, borrowing a page from Miggy Rose's playbook. And Johnny Robbie inviting Danny into the ring. She is not afraid of Danny. But Danny Devine taking his time. Back in the ring. Johnny Robbie locks up with Danny Devine, gets pushed back into the corner. Danny Devine just giving her the business. But Johnny Robbie not going to be intimidated that easily by Danny Devine. Both competitors lock up again. Johnny Robbie trying to use upward momentum to overpower Danny Devine, but it doesn't work. Danny Devine pushes her into the corner. Johnny Robbie showing a lot of poise for someone in their first match, not getting very frustrated, trying to keep her emotions under control. But Johnny Robbie has Danny Devine back in the corner. Now a clean break as she shoves him back in. Johnny Robbie will not be intimidated by Danny Devine. She's going right at him. Danny Devine with a headlock on Johnny Robbie. Danny Devine squeezing tight. Danny Devine with the headlock again. Full Nelson. Just toying with Johnny Robbie. Trying to humiliate her. But Johnny Robbie with a roll through. Counters into a wrist lock of her own. Sends Danny Devine down. Johnny Robbie in control. Danny Devine underestimating Johnny Robbie early here in the match. And sends her into the ropes. Referee Caleb Perez calling for the break. But Johnny Robbie with a headlock of her own. Danny Devine trying to send her into the ropes, but she hangs on to it. Johnny Robbie now squeezing on that headlock. Danny Devine trying to get out of it. Unable to do so. Johnny Robbie takes him over, has him down on the mat. Referee Caleb Perez checking on Danny Devine. Danny Devine getting back to his feet and gets Johnny Robbie in a headlock. Johnny Robbie sends Danny Devine into the ropes. Now Danny Devine with a shoulder tackle. Danny Devine back in control of the match. Hits the ropes. Johnny Robbie now looking for a hip toss, gets countered. And Danny Devine looking for a clothesline, misses. Schoolgirl by Johnny Robbie, covered, 2 count only. Danny Devine rolls out of the ring, looking to regain some composure. I don't think he expected the match to be this competitive. Johnny Robbie hanging in there so far. Referee Caleb Perez administering the 10 count. Danny Devine getting back in the ring. Danny Devine with a boot to the midsection of Johnny Robbie. Hits the ropes. Johnny Robbie follows, hits him with a shoulder tackle, sends him to the mat. Johnny Robbie hits the ropes again. Danny Devine with a leapfrog. Gets hit with the step-up hurricanrana by Johnny Robbie. Johnny Robbie now looking for a forearm, but Danny Devine ducks it, falls back into the corner. Johnny Robbie in complete control of the match. All the momentum is in her favor right now. Danny Devine looks bewildered. Danny Devine now playing mind games with Johnny Robbie, delivers that thigh to the midsection, now clubbing forearm to the back of Johnny Robbie. Danny Devine now has a hold of Johnny Robbie, forearms her in the face. Danny Devine being completely condescending at the moment. Danny Devine snapmares Johnny Robbie down, follows it up with the boot to the back of the neck. Cover, 1, 2, 2 count only, says referee Caleb Perez. Danny Devine working on a chin lock on Johnny Robbie, trying to wear her down. The fans here at the Millennium Wrestling Academy in full support of Johnny Robbie. Danny Devine sends her face first into the top turnbuckle. Danny Devine being cocky and arrogant as usual, charges into the corner. Johnny Robbie moves out of the way with some ninja-like skills, sends him into the top turnbuckle face first. Johnny Robbie comes charging in with that running European uppercut. Rolls into the center of the ring, catches Danny Devine, sends him face first into the mat. Johnny Robbie with a pump kick. Danny Devine's down, cover, 1, 2. 2 count only, says referee Caleb Perez. Johnny Robbie building some momentum right now. Have to wonder if Danny Devine expected any of this. If Danny Devine misses with the clothesline, Johnny Robbie looking for a crucifix pin, trying to force him down, gets it, cover, 1, 2. 2 count only. Caleb Perez with a smart call. Danny Devine's feet were in the ropes. The fans aren't happy, but it was the right call. Danny Devine drives Johnny Robbie into the corner, sends her into the opposite side of the ring. She goes crashing down onto the mat. Now Danny Devine back in control of the match. Cover, 1, 2. 2 count only, says referee Caleb Perez. Danny Devine looking frustrated. I don't think he expected Johnny Robbie to put up such a fight. He must have expected Johnny Robbie to be an easy win, but it's anything but so far as Johnny Robbie starting to fight back. Johnny Robbie trying to get back to her feet. Looking for some punches to the midsection. Oh, Danny Devine with the right hand, just clocking her on the jaw, sending her back into the turnbuckle. Johnny Robbie looks dazed now. Danny Devine with the boot to the throat. Caleb Perez telling him to break. Fans here not appreciative of Danny Devine's antics or his attitude. Johnny Robbie struggling to get back on her feet. Danny Devine just mocking her and mocking the fans here at the Millennium Wrestling Academy. Johnny Robbie trying to fight back, but Danny Devine on top of her hits her with a belly-to-back suplex cover. 1, 2. 2 count only, says referee Caleb Perez. Johnny Robbie showing a lot of heart and tenacity here in her debut match. Danny Devine frustrated. Says it should have been 3, but it was a fair count. Fans here trying to rally behind Johnny Robbie. Danny Devine now with a headlock, trying to prevent her from building up any momentum. Trying to stop the crowd from rallying too. Now Danny Devine just squeezing on the head of Johnny Robbie. Johnny Robbie back to her feet. Some elbows to the midsection of Danny Devine. Follows with a forearm to the face. Danny Devine is stunned. Oh, he returns fire with a boot to the face of Johnny Robbie. Johnny Robbie goes down. Danny Devine with the cover. 1, 2. 2 count only, says referee Caleb Perez. Johnny Robbie still in this match. Still plenty of fight in Johnny Robbie. Now Danny Devine with the shin across the throat of Johnny Robbie as he was talking to referee Caleb Perez. Johnny Robbie struggling to get back on her feet. He's trying to deliver some punches to the midsection. Very ineffective on Danny Devine with a backhand to the face. Just mocking Johnny Robbie. Johnny Robbie again trying to fight back. Johnny Robbie with another forearm. Danny Devine pushes her into the corner. Now going to work on the midsection of Johnny Robbie. Johnny Robbie in trouble at the moment. Danny Devine in total control. Caleb Perez telling him to get out of the corner. Danny Devine taking off his wrist tape. Johnny Robbie still staggering in the corner. Comes charging in. Gets caught. Danny Devine stunned. Johnny Robbie now hits the ropes. Hits Danny Devine with the clothesline. Follows up with another one. Johnny Robbie in control now. Danny Devine reverses that Irish whip. Goes for the clothesline. Misses. Now Johnny Robbie with a jumping back elbow. Has Danny Devine down. Danny Devine in the corner now. Fans rallying behind Johnny Robbie. Johnny Robbie comes charging in with a step-up knee. Connects. Goes for the suplex. Hits it. Danny Devine is down. Johnny Robbie looking for the cover. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. 2 count only, says referee Caleb Perez. Johnny Robbie building some momentum. Hitting several moves in succession on Danny Devine, but it's not enough to put him down. Johnny Robbie, though, making a comeback in the match. She's looking to pull off a huge upset win over Danny Devine in her first match. Both competitors back to their feet. Johnny Robbie comes charging in. Danny Devine scoops her up. She lands on her feet. Schoolgirl cover. 1, 2. 2 count only, says Caleb Perez. Johnny Robbie with a super kick on Danny Devine. Danny Devine goes down. Cover. 2 count only, says referee Caleb Perez. Danny Devine gets a shoulder up at the nick of time. Johnny Robbie frustrated that she couldn't put Danny Devine away. But right now, she is in control of the match. She needs to stay on top of him as the fans trying to rally behind her. Caleb Perez administering the 10 count. Both competitors struggling to make it back to their feet. Johnny Robbie looks to be favoring her back. Johnny Robbie had a hold of Danny Devine for a moment, but he counters into an ace crusher, driving her face down into the mat. 2 count only, says referee Caleb Perez. Danny Devine doesn't look happy. There's still a lot of fight in Johnny Robbie. Danny Devine arguing with referee Caleb Perez. Johnny Robbie just showing a lot of tenacity at the moment, a lot of heart. She will not give up easily. Danny Devine now with the forearm to the face of Johnny Robbie in the corner, just working her over, now pushing her up on that top rope. Could be looking for a superplex. Danny Devine now on the middle rope, has her hold of her. Could be going for that superplex. Johnny Robbie blocking it. Johnny Robbie fighting Danny Devine off. Johnny Robbie off the top rope with the crossbody splash. Cover. 1, 2. 2 count only, says referee Caleb Perez. Johnny Robbie within inches from pulling off an upset victory in her debut match. Johnny Robbie looking frustrated. She can't let herself get distracted by the fact that the call didn't go her way. She needs to stay on top of Danny Devine. Should be going for misses. Danny Devine hits the ropes. Oh, hits her with the Marufuji face stomp. Cover. 1, 2. It's over. Danny Devine has defeated Johnny Robbie. Fans, despite the fact that Danny Devine is walking away with the victory, you have to give Johnny Robbie all the credit in the world. She was able to hang with someone who's one of the most decorated champions. And oh, come on! There's no reason for Danny to do that. Just showing complete disrespect for Johnny Robbie. As I was saying, you have to give Johnny Robbie a lot of respect for being able to hang with one of the most decorated competitors in MPW history in her very first match, no less. The fans here showing appreciation for Johnny Robbie.
Ladies and gentlemen, your official for the next contest, Chris Hernandez. The following match is scheduled for one fall. From Hollywood, California, weighing in at 300 pounds. He's the one you call Dr. Feelgood.
Fans, here we have our co-main event of the evening, making his way to the ring, Dr. Feelgood. 2 weeks ago at MPW The Return, he picked up a win over Bulletproof at singles competition. Now he's back looking to gain some more momentum against Brendan Devine. As usual, Dr. Feelgood endearing himself to the crowd. Come on, get him away from those children! Get him away! Dr. Feelgood making his way to the ring, looking to defeat Brendan Devine, who's been on a losing skid. 2 weeks ago, Brendan Devine teamed with Danny Devine. They ended up losing to the team of Fulson at MPW The Return, and then last week at MPW Proving Ground, lost to Vinny Wasco to snap Vinny Wasco's losing streak. Dr. Feelgood, on the other hand, as I mentioned, defeated Bulletproof at MPW The Return, and now he's looking to make it 2 in a row. In a moment, we can see Brendan Devine make his way to the ring.
And his opponent, from Moore Park, California, weighing in at 210 pounds, Brendan Devine.
And here we see Brendan Devine making his way to the ring, still glued to his phone, despite the fact that it's been costing him matches. And Brendan Devine, also, it should be noted, has been trying to woo over Brian Carter in hopes of winning over his managerial services. Brendan Devine taking a selfie with some fans here at ringside. Brendan Devine, as I said, suffering 2 straight losses. Last week was defeated by Vinny Wasco. Brendan could have won that match, but he ended up being distracted by his phone. As you see here, still occupied by his phone. He really loves to spend a lot of time on Snapchat and Instagram. See referee Chris Hernandez checking Dr. Feelgood. Brendan Devine oblivious as to what's going on.
Hey, one sec.
Brendan Devine leaving the ring, going backstage. What's going on? Brendan Devine coming out with a chair now. What the hell is going on? Dr. Feelgood just as confused as we are. And wait a minute! Brendan Devine as Brian Carter? I think he just kidnapped Brian Carter.
Yeah. Why? Just say what? I was dancing if
Brendan Devine asking Brian to watch his match. Still wants to be represented by Brian. Speaking of uncomfortable, earlier today I was accosted by Brian, had some complaints about my commentary, said I've insulted him a little too much, and basically asked me to apologize to him on commentary. So I'd like to take this time right now to let everyone know, if you want to be a pro wrestler and you live in the Southern California area, come to the Millennium Wrestling Academy in Chatsworth. Referee Chris Hernandez signals for the bell, and we are underway in our co-main event. Brendan Devine still on his phone. Dr. Feelgood comes charging in. Brendan Devine ducks, still on his phone.
I'm almost done.
Brendan Devine saying he's almost done. Brian Carter unimpressed. Dr. Feelgood comes charging in. Brendan Devine moves out of the way again.
I'm almost done. You're almost done?
He's almost done.
Yeah.
Dr. Feelgood looks for the clothesline, misses. Brendan Devine with the leapfrog, still on his phone.
Hello?
Brendan can
Brian!
It was a test. That was a test. That was a test. See, you don't care.
We're on the phone.
Get off the phone.
Brian Carter on the phone with Brendan Devine trying to test him. Now Dr. Feelgood with a clothesline on Brendan. Brendan Devine way too preoccupied with his phone in this match as Dr. Feelgood now in control. That clubbing forearm to the back. Brendan Devine making his way to his feet as Dr. Feelgood hits him with a shoulder to the midsection. Now choking away on Brendan. Brendan Devine in trouble early here in this matchup. Chris Hernandez asking for the break. Dr. Feelgood obliges. Phil whips Brendan into the corner on the opposite side of the ring, sends Brendan down onto the mat. Dr. Feelgood in complete control right now. Brian Carter yelling at Brendan, telling him to focus. Brendan Devine trying to fight back. Phil with the right hand sends Brendan down to the mat. Brendan Devine favoring the nose cover. 2 count only, says referee Chris Hernandez. Dr. Feelgood again in complete control of the match, mocking Brendan Devine. You can see Brian Carter commenting at ringside. Now Dr. Feelgood with the running forearm on Brendan. Picks him up, sends him face first into the mat. Dr. Feelgood going for the cover, hooks the leg. 2 count only, says referee Chris Hernandez. Dr. Feelgood not happy with the call, but it was fair. Now going for a full Nelson on Brendan. Brendan Devine in trouble here in the match. Hasn't had much momentum so far. The story has been mostly Dr. Feelgood on offense, while Brendan Devine has been distracted by his phone. There you see Brendan's phone in the corner. Brendan back on his feet with a back elbow on Dr. Feelgood. Dr. Feelgood staggering. Now Brendan with a boot to the midsection followed by a left hand. Brendan Devine looking for an Irish whip. Gets reversed. Gets sent into the corner. Now down to the mat. Dr. Feelgood in complete control. Brendan Devine in a lot of trouble right now. Dr. Feelgood picks him up, looking for that overdose. Brendan fights out of it, ducks a clothesline, hits a jumping neck breaker, has fell down, goes for the cover. 1, 2 count only, says referee Chris Hernandez. Brendan Devine.
All right, Phil. You want to play games? Yeah. You want to play with Brendan Devine? You want to see what I'm made of?
Brendan Devine showing some motivation. I haven't seen this much fire out of Brendan in so many years. Brendan Devine going to work on Dr. Feelgood with some chops to the chest. Brendan with the right hand on Phil in the corner. Comes charging in, hits him with the running knee, hits the ropes now with the running boot. I don't know if Brendan got all of it, but it looked effective. Brendan Devine in total control right now. Fans rallying behind Brendan Devine. He gets sent over. Oh! Brendan Devine gets sent over the top rope and onto the ring apron. You see him there grimacing in pain. Referee Chris Hernandez starts to count. Gotta wonder how much that took out of Brendan. You see Brian on his phone. Counting up to 6. 7, says referee Chris Hernandez. Brendan is going to his phone. It's count at 9. He needs to get in the ring. And that's it. Brendan has lost by count out. He had to get to his phone and ended up being counted out. Brendan Devine has just lost the match. Brendan Devine losing his second straight singles match, all because he's addicted to a smartphone. Dr. Feelgood getting in the face of fans at ringside. As you see Brendan dejected and upset. Have to wonder what's going through his mind as you see Brian Carter at ringside.
Brendan, don't slip on your sweat stain.
Over a wrestling match. Well, Brandon, just stop picking your mom through your match. I now have a new name for you.
Shut them up, man.
It's Bad Business Brendan. No, that name doesn't suit you. You know what suits you? Come on.
What?
Brendan the Bozo.
Brian Carter just disrespecting Brendan Devine for a second week in a row. Brendan Devine looking at his phone. Could he be having a moment of clarity right now? Brendan Devine dropping his phone. This could be it. Brendan Devine could be turning things around. I spoke this.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for your main event. Your official for this match, Allison Lee. The following contest is a tag team championship match for the MPW Tag Team Championship. Entering first, at a combined weight of 300 pounds, from Chatsworth, California, Dustin Daniels, Bucio. They are full scale.
And here we see Dustin Daniels and Bucio making their way to the ring. The team of Full Send with a lot of momentum right now. 2 weeks ago, they defeated the Millennials at MPW The Return. And then last week, both of them scoring singles victories in separate matches. Bucio defeated Danny Devine. Dustin Daniels defeated Barbie Boy to earn this tag team title shot last week. Of course, Full Send, no strangers to the tag team title competition. They challenged Brendan Devine and Daniel Moon for the MPW tag team titles on February 7th, 2020. Available now on our YouTube channel.
And introducing first, from El Paso, Texas, weighing in at 210 pounds, Cody Prince.
And here we see Cody Prince teaming up with Barbie Boy to defend the MPW tag team titles. Of course, Barbie Boy, one half of the tag team champions with Auntie Heidi, but Auntie Heidi has been nowhere to be found since the pandemic. And Cody Prince last week volunteered to be Barbie Boy's tag team partner in this match. The status of the tag team titles has not been clarified yet. At least no one's given me any official word. Barbie Boy and Auntie Heidi are still the recognized tag team champions.
And introducing his partner, he is one half of the MPW Tag Team Champion. From Millennium, California, he's made of plastic, and it's fantastic, Robbie Boy.
And there we see Barbie Boy making his way to the ring, the fan favorite, showing some love to Brian Carter. at ringside. Once again, the fans here at Chatsworth love them some Barbie Boy. Showing off the tag team titles. Barbie Boy in front of his mother and father who are in attendance in the front row tonight. Very huge supporters of their son. Very proud of him. Hey, hold on. Ooh. Again, fans, I wish I could be that flexible. But I digress. Barbie Boy entering the ring, defending the MPW Tag Team titles for the first time since he and Heidi won them on February 28th, 2020 at Barbie and the Beast, available now on our YouTube channel. Again, Auntie Heidi, nowhere to be found. We've tried Facebooking her, we've tried Instagramming her, Twittering her, but we've been left on red the entire time, so yeah. Fans here once again showing lots of love for Barbie Boy. Also showing love for Full Send. All four competitors getting love. Once again, fans, all four competitors in this match have trained here at the Millennium Wrestling Academy. You see Full Send trying to win over the crowd. Referee Allison Lee calls for the bell and our main event is underway. We're starting things off with Dustin Daniels and Barbie Boy opening the match for their respective teams, and there you see both men following the code of honor.
Let's go, Barbie.
There you see a lockup. Barbie Boy with a headlock on Dustin Daniels. In control early in the match. Now Dustin Daniels looking for a wrist lock counter. Gets it. Trying to drive Barbie Boy onto the mat. And Barbie Boy reverses it into a hammerlock. Now Barbie Boy with a headlock. Both men sticking to the fundamentals early on. Barbie Boy wrenching in that headlock. Dustin Daniels escapes it. Tries to go for a wrist lock. He has it. Tag into Bucio. And Bucio with a double axe handle on Barbie Boy's arm. Looking to work it over with the top wrist lock of his own. Barbie Boy reverses it into a wrist lock of his own. Bucio in trouble right now early in the match. Barbie Boy in control. Bucio sends Barbie into the ropes. Barbie Boy gets arm drag. Bucio now in control. Working over that arm. Bucio putting pressure on the shoulder of Barbie Boy. Barbie Boy making his way to his feet. Bucio holding on to the hold. Now Barbie Boy looks to counter. A kick to the midsection of Bucio. Sends him into the turnbuckle. Tag into Cody Prince. Cody Prince into the match now, a former tag team champion. Cody Prince delivers a chop to the chest of Bucio. As I mentioned, Cody Prince, a former MPW tag team champion, held the title with Danny Devine several years ago. Last week, he made his return to professional wrestling after a 3-year sabbatical due to a serious back injury. Sends Bucio into the ropes. Now Bucio with the step-up head scissors sends Cody down. Goes charging into the corner. Was looking for that monkey flip. Gets counter. Bucio off the second rope looking for the Corona. Didn't look pretty, but he got it. Now a drop kick on Cody. Cody tags into Barbie Boy. Barbie Boy into the ring. Bucio is looking for the arm drag, but gets blocked. And Barbie Boy has Bucio. Hits him with a Russian leg sweep. Goes for the cover. One count only, says referee Allison Lee. Barbie Boy, the fresher man of the two at the moment. Bucio getting worked over. Goes behind Barbie Boy. Sends him into the corner looking for the O'Connor roll. Dustin Daniels with a running splash after getting the blind tag cover. One count only, says referee Allison Lee. Dustin Daniels, the fresh man for his team now, inside the ring. Going to work on Barbie Boy. Sends him into the ropes, gets reversed. Hangs on to the top rope. Level change. Leapfrog by Dustin Daniels. Drops under. Hits Barbie Boy with a drop kick. But Dustin Daniels with some momentum for full send cover. 2 count only, says referee Allison Lee, as Barbie Boy gets the shoulder up. There you see Cody Prince on the ring apron. Barbie Boy making his way to his feet. Dustin Daniels with the body shot. And now another one. He's going to work on Barbie Boy, trying to drive the air out of his body. Dustin Daniels sends him into the corner. Comes charging in, gets caught. Barbie Boy kicks Dustin Daniels on the top of the head. Comes charging in, catches Dustin Daniels. Hits him with that sit-out spine buster like maneuver cover. 2 count only, says referee Allison Lee. Full send are still in this match. Barbie Boy in control though. Has a hold of Dustin Daniels. Brings him back to his feet and into his corner. Tags into Cody Prince. Cody Prince now in the ring. Barbie Boy and Cody Prince working like an efficient team at the moment. Barbie Boy sends Cody Prince into the corner with that Matt Sydal-like corner clothesline. The fans here solidly behind the defending champions. Cody with a chop to the chest of Dustin Daniels. Looks to have hurt his own hand. Hits him with another. Dustin Daniels in a world of trouble right now. Cody delivering a third chop to the chest of Dustin Daniels. Now a fourth. Prince now. Oh, he gets caught with the right hand from Dustin Daniels. Dustin Daniels going to work on Cody. He's giving him the business now. Referee Allison Lee pulling him out of the corner. Cody Prince looking frustrated. Moves out of the way as Dustin Daniels came charging in. Picks up Dustin Daniels. Fall away slam now. Cody Prince with a kip up. Showing his strength and agility here. Goes for the cover. 1, 2. 2 count only, says referee Allison Lee. Dustin Daniels kicking out of that pinfall attempt. Now Barbie Boy tags in. Oh, delivers a vicious chop to the chest of Dustin Daniels as he had his arms held behind him by Cody Prince. Dustin sends Barbie into the ropes. Now Dustin Daniels gets the tilt-a-whirl head scissors. Bucio with a kick to the face, sends Barbie Boy down, slingshots over into a double stomp, goes for the cover. 1, 2 count only, says referee Allison Lee. The challengers now building some momentum. Barbie Boy is hurt in the middle of the ring, favoring that midsection. Bucio now hits the ropes. Full send now with some double team offense. Dustin Daniels sends Bucio onto Barbie Boy. 2 count only, says referee Allison Lee. Barbie Boy kicks out. Fans here rallying behind him as he makes his way to the corner trying to get to his feet. Dustin Daniels right behind him. Whips Barbie Boy into the opposite side of the ring. He's charging in. Barbie Boy moves out of the way. Now Barbie Boy with a back elbow to Dustin Daniels, followed by another one. Barbie Boy going back to work on Dustin Daniels. Dustin Daniels with the reversal. Spinning clothesline on Barbie Boy. Sends him down. Goes for the cover. Rolls him over. 1, 2. 2 count only, says referee Allison Lee. Dustin Daniels now trying to rally the crowd behind him. Has Barbie Boy on his feet. Now Barbie Boy with a jawbreaker with the splits. Dustin Daniels tags into Bucio. Bucio now with a draw kick to the chest of Barbie Boy. Cover. 2 count only, says referee Allison Lee. Fans here cheering for both teams. Very split. Bucio now on his feet. In the corner, comes charging in, hits him with that running Superman spear. Follows it up. Bucio, a house of fire, gets hit with the boot to the face by Barbie Boy. Barbie Boy hits the ropes. Double clothesline, both men are down. Referee Allison Lee checking on both competitors. Now she's looking to administer the 10 count. Fans here chanting for Barbie Boy. Definitely the most popular competitor in this match. A lot of supporters in the crowd. Bucio tags out to Dustin Daniels. Cody Prince gets tagged in. And Cody Prince with that backbreaker clothesline sends Dustin Daniels face first into the turnbuckle. Cody Prince in control. Ducks a clothesline. Hits Dustin Daniels with a kick to the face. Dustin Daniels is down, cover. 2 count only, says referee Allison Lee. Cody Prince questioning the count, but it was a fair one and an accurate one. Now has control of Dustin Daniels' hair. Has him in a full Nelson. Dustin Daniels fighting out of it. Dustin Daniels takes the back of Cody Prince, picks him up, hits him with a spine buster. Cody Prince is down. Dustin Daniels with the cover. 2 count only, says referee Allison Lee. Cody Prince kicking out just in time. Have to wonder how much that spine buster took out of him. Of course, Cody Prince was out for 3 years with a back injury. Now Dustin Daniels has Cody Prince back on his feet, tags into Bucio. Cody Prince fighting back, gaining a lot of momentum, single-handedly taking on Fulson, tags into Barbie Boy. Barbie Boy enters the match, ducks a double clothesline, hits a double clothesline of his own on Fulson. Bucio staggered, Barbie Boy catches him, hits him with a kick. Dustin Daniels misses with the clothesline. Barbie Boy sends him into the ropes. Barbie Boy with the X Factor. Barbie Boy, though, can't pin Dustin Daniels. Bucio is the legal man right now. Bucio ducks a clothesline, hits Barbie Boy with a super kick. Barbie Boy is staggered. They're calling for a double team maneuver. Dustin Daniels goes flying off the back of Bucio. Bucio on the ring apron. This is springboard splash. Cover. 1, 2. Cody Prince makes the save. Just in time to save the tag team titles from switching hands. Dustin Daniels drops Cody Prince. Sends him out of the ring. Full send now. In control. Bucio picking up Barbie Boy. Barbie Boy now with a backhand. Has Bucio, picks him up. Could be going for the Widow's Peak. He connects. Bucio is down. Barbie Boy going for the cover. Hooks the leg. 1 count only. Dustin Daniels makes the save. Cody Prince now with the super kick on Dustin Daniels. Dustin Daniels is down. Cody Prince now calling for the tag. He gets it. Enters the ring now as a legal man. Picking up Bucio. Cody Prince now has Bucio on a fireman's carry. Bucio fighting out of it. Bucio knocks Barbie Boy off the ring apron. Bucio and Cody Prince in the middle of the ring. Cody Prince has Bucio. Sends him into referee Allison Lee. She looks to have been stunned by that. Bucio now. Oh, gets kicked in the ding-ding by Cody Prince. An underhanded tactic behind the referee's back. Tags into Barbie Boy now. Barbie Boy looking for an assistant Ken Killer. He hits it. Goes for the cover. 1, 2. It's over! Barbie Boy retains the MPW Tag Team titles with Cody Prince as his partner! Barbie Boy knew what happened just now. Cody Prince just grabbing one of the MPW tag team titles. So is he now officially a co-owner of the tag team titles? What's going on? Fans, the only thing I know is that Barbie Boy and Cody Prince have won, but I don't know the status of the tag team titles. There you see Dustin Daniels consoling his partner Bucio. Neither of them are very happy about the result of the match. Barbie Boy looking for a handshake. Wilson looking reluctant. Just not willing to accept Barbie Boy's show of sportsmanship. It's understandable in a way, but he doesn't know what happened just now. Cody Prince being a huge X factor in this match for his team. As you see Full Send dejected, leaving the ring. Barbie Boy also confused. Fans, that'll do it for MPW Make Your Mark. Be sure to follow us on social media. Facebook, Instagram, Millennium Pro Wrestling, Twitter, MPW 805, and YouTube, MPW TV. Barbie Boy saying he's a tag team champion. Fans, that does it. Thank you for tuning in, and we hope you enjoyed the show.